When you're expressing your authentic self through whatever it is, whether it be dancing, singing, poetry, playing with your kids, cooking a meal, gardening, designing a space in your home, creating a business, there's something that you feel that's beyond preferences. It's not about preferences. I like this, I don't like that. There's something that's deeper than those preferences. Beyond those preferences is your authentic expression. And what you feel is when you're cooking, or you're designing a space in your home, or you're creating a business offer, that you feel something so alive, so authentic, that it has to come through because it reflects you, it expresses you. And this is beyond preferences of, I like it, I don't like it. It's this aliveness that has to be expressed. And I sometimes refer to this as infusing something, whether it be the dance, the song, the poem, the garden, the meal, the business, infusing it with your soul, where that which you are creating, that which you are doing is transformed. It not only transforms, but it transmits. It transmits your soul. And that's what people feel. That's what people feel when they feel like it stirs their soul, where they feel inspired because it comes from the very source of what you are. So there's something that you can feel when you start tuning into this, finding your own rhythm and expressing your heart. That's what people can feel. And it's what you can feel when you start tuning into your own heart, when you start listening to your soul speak. You experience that contrast, that it feels like when you're not expressing yourself authentically, that then it sort of feels like what you're doing or what you're creating is meaningless, pointless, sort of bland, boring, lifeless, dead, sterile, hollow, empty. These are just some words that I'm just throwing out there to just sort of capture that. But a good word is soul. We can use that word to point to something that's experiential. You can feel it. That's why people use it in words like, that song, it has soul. Or that's soulful. You can feel it. You can taste it. You can even taste it in one's cooking. Sometimes that's what we even call a soul food. It feeds your soul. You can taste it because it fulfills you. It nourishes you. That's why you can eat food and it feels like it's just empty. You can listen to something and go, it doesn't really move you. Yet something else can move you, inspire you, bring you to tears. Because you're recognizing yourself in it, it becomes a mirror. It transmits. And it's transformative. This is why true art comes from your heart, and true art is transformative. Because it's that authentic expression that is what makes art art. It's why my art speaks to your heart, because it is literally an expression of the universal heart. It's why my food nourishes my family. It's not satisfying their stomach, but it's feeding their soul. And everyone longs for this. And it's why once you start expressing yourself more and more, you get a sense of that aliveness that you're expressing, that authenticity. It's why you can look at things and just feel like, it's sort of missing that authenticity. You can see how it's just a replica, a copycat. It feels fake. It's only the real that can discern what is fake. Fake can't recognize fake. It's only the truth that can discern what is false. Like this, it's the truth in your heart that's a living lie detector. It can just discern. And this shapes your life in such a way that you're no longer willing to live that emptiness, that hollowness, that fakeness, that falseness. You're no longer willing to hold back that aliveness that you carry within you, but instead you want to express it unconditionally, unapologetically. And this is something that you continue to refine within yourself, that you want to express yourself more and more into all areas of your life, to the finest details of your life. And it's a joy within itself, this authentic expression, where the journey is the destination. You're not trying to achieve something. You're not trying to complete it or get there or arrive, as most people live that type of life. But simply to just express yourself authentically is the greatest joy of being alive. You're here to express yourself authentically. Like a songbird in the morning, just singing for no reason. It's just simply expressing itself because it's its nature to sing. And like that, it's your nature to express yourself unconditionally. So that means no holding back. It's very ironic that by holding ourselves back, we're holding back the very life that we want to live. We become the block to receiving a life so full, so magical, so authentic. But when you stop holding back, there's no more block. There's no more resistance to what you truly want to experience. Because what you really want to experience is yourself. What you really want to experience is yourself in and as all shapes and forms. You want your life to be a reflection of you. You want it to mirror back you in every way possible. You want to live a life without that separation, where there's me and life, me and other, where it's actually all you. It's that wholeness, that completeness, that fullness that can only be experienced by you realizing your nature and living as it. This is what transforms your everyday life. So it becomes an authentic expression of what you are. The truth that you have realized is lived in the ordinary, but experienced as extraordinary, in the mundane, but experienced as magical. As your humanity, but experienced as your divinity. It's this living paradox that can't be described, but only experienced. And if you're watching this, that's what you're here for. And that's what I invite you in. I invite you into that very life that you long for. So join me in truth.